January 4th, what really has happened and what does it mean for you and for Holmes Place International?
We had an opportunity to recover back the Iberian business over which I and my team had lost managerial control a number of years back. It was the culmination of 7 months of detailed negotiation, because it's a fairly substantial estate, nearly 30 clubs. And if you want to integrate 30 clubs into a business that already has 50, you can see that that is quite a challenge. So it is significant in that we, first of all, achieved the deal that we wanted to achieve, but secondly, that we had made the preparation in order to integrate the company back together.
How do you define Holmes Place International at the present moment?
Holmes Place International is a chain of quality clubs throughout Europe, and I believe that what differentiates us is our time perspective. We are not temporary owners. We don't see ourselves as temporary owners, in as much as we don't have an exit strategy. We see this as an enterprise in which we are involved and which we wish to continue to be involved on an open-ended basis. Most important, you have to continue to address yourself to the programs and the activities that you're offering your members, because they also change over time. And you have to say to yourself, are we offering programs and activities that are delivering the benefits to our members in a way that it becomes important in their own lives, so that we become a significant element of their lifestyle. That's why we call ourselves a lifestyle club. Now that's the aspiration. We would like to achieve it. I wish I could say we do it in all cases. Of course it's not possible. But if we can genuinely improve for the better the lifestyle of even half our members, I think that that would be adjudged as a significant success.
What is going to change?
We're going to change by a matter of degree. Most people are aware of what needs to be done to run a good quality health club chain. You have to provide environments that are pleasant and comfortable. You have to provide programs and activities that give the members the benefits that they're looking for. After all, we're an activity center. We're trying to get people to exercise more. We're also trying to get them to change their lifestyles to become perhaps more balanced, whereby you fit into a society that can sometimes be very demanding and stressful, but you achieve it by the manner in which the management and the people who work for the company interact with your membership. Now this is easily said, but it's difficult to achieve. How do you establish contact with the majority of your members in a way that is meaningful to them? It doesn't matter so much if it's meaningful to us, but is it meaningful to the member? And I believe that comes from motivation. And it comes from the management having the confidence that what we are doing and what we are offering can have that very effect. The major difference we will make, I hope, will be the attitude and the confidence of the management to deliver that message to our members and to help them in this general service offering that we make.
Talking about motivation and investment, why have you decided to invest in Holmes Place Portugal right now, where there is a financial crisis going on?
There are two answers to that. The first one is clearly I have an affinity, as I established this business here initially, so I believe I am aware of its potential. As for the crisis in Europe, it is real and is something that exists through most of Europe. It's not evenly spread. In most economies that are suffering even a contraction of gross national product, there are always a significant percentage of people who continue to live affluent lives. There is also a misconception that health clubs are luxury goods. We're not really. If you look at clubs like Holmes Place and you take the monthly fee, what does it amount to? The cost of dinner for 2 people once? So if you put it into that proportion, you will understand that we're not a luxury good like buying a very fancy car or remodeling your house or recarpeting your house. We are a very manageable expense, and if your well-being, both your mental state and your physical state, if those things are important to you, we believe you'll find that in your budget.
Let's change the subject. Do you have a workout routine? What's your workout routine?
First of all, I believe in stretching. As you get older, stretching becomes the single most important exercise. It's also true that stretching is very important for great athletes. I'm not in that category. But stretching is something that is neglected by many people. So in my own routines, I have, for the first 10 minutes of most mornings of my life, I wake up and I do a specific stretching routine for mobility, which I borrowed largely from yoga. I would like to say a few words about our company philosophy of move well, eat well, feel well. What is this getting at? It's talking about a balance in life. It is very rare that there is just one factor that brings about an effect. Normally it's a combination, and especially with human beings, we're complex creatures. So that being a lifestyle club, it is our vision to try and influence the lives of people so that, yes, they do move well, that they are more active, because our sophisticated Western society tends to push us into inactive lifestyle habits. So you want to arrest that and try and make people more active. The second part to that is to eat well. We eat too much. Obesity is a fundamental and growing problem in Europe. You want to have a diet that is balanced so that you have enough energy intake to give you the ability to go with strength through your daily routines. I think balance makes you feel well. I think that's how our bodies are chemically regulated. If there is a balance, then you feel better. And I think if you overdo anything, then you stop feeling well. That is one of the dangers that faces extreme athletes or extreme dieters. If you overdo it and not in balance, it can have a negative effect, even if it's only on a temporary basis. So that is our mission, to try and help our members find that balance and to let the energetic activity influence you to eat better, and that good dietary habits will give you the ability and the motivation to exercise well and go through that lot of enjoyment.
Allan Fischer, it was a great pleasure. Thank you.